And now, the scientists would dare to create a monster.
You were given the maximum power.
But what about the rest of us?
Pretenders. Do the rest.
Alright guys, it's Friday, July 12th, 9:30 p.m. My name is Brian Yalta, and you're listening to And the Rest. Obviously, there's other people besides me, hence the name. So why don't you guys go and introduce yourself?
So I'm Noe. I've been Brian's friend for a long time, too long if I might add, and I consider myself the heart and soul of this podcast, honestly.
Hey, my name is Pablo. I don't really know Brian that long. We met in prison. It was a fun time, to say the least. I consider myself the star of the show, right? They say, Pablo, why you're late? I told them, us stars never late.
Really?
Huh,
Yeah.
Real.
interesting. Well, now that we've gone over lies, let's go ahead and tell the truth by going over the rules that we usually have in this podcast. Alright? Rule number 1, know your mama jokes. Please. Alright? Things get a little rough.
That's fair.
Bring up mamas. Alright, rule number 2, don't bring up topics that other people might not contribute to as much as you. And rule number 3,
That's not a rule.
I mean, we just
You're
make
making
it
up rules as you go.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
third one. The third rule. We
Don't
all
remember signing that in my contract.
I need
My
to check my
lucrative
contract.
7-figure contract.
Dude, we're in a cage. You
Can
don't
I
have
talk
it.
to my lawyer right now?
No, there are no rules. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Even though I just brought it. Number 3, there are no rules.
But
So, yo,
the Yo Mama one still applies.
your mama will still apply.
Okay.
Please,
That's
please.
fair. That's fair, dude. That's
Please,
American
right? Don't break that
legislation
rule,
at its best.
Brian drives his podcast like he drives in real life.
What,
You
in
never
it?
know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No, Brian drives.
Like you have a plan and then it doesn't come through.
Brian drives really, really well, dude.
Really?
For
I
a
get you
blind
from
man,
point
he
A-
drives really well.
I get you from point A to point B, but you just don't know how you're going to get there.
You get us from point A to point B, but there's 8.1, 8.2,
Yeah.
8.25, like, and they're all very dangerous.
True, dude. I give
You-
a
you know you
cinematic
drive an
journey.
egg?
That's all I'm saying. What?
You drive an egg.
Yeah, some people have nicknamed my car multiple things. Like my girlfriend calls it popcorn because it has the figure of like a white.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, because it's at any
I
moment.
can't see you having a girlfriend, but I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, well,
You know what?
You know it's real.
You know what she
It's
calls
real.
it popcorn?
What?
Because it could blow up in any second. It's hot enough.
Yeah, it tastes delicious. That's
Okay, Brian, what's your favorite name for your car, honestly? Because everyone nicknames their car, dude.
Yeah, my favorite nickname for my car is Nissan Sentra.
No.
That's not a nickname.
Yeah. No, it's a nickname because it's a Nissan Versa.
That's like saying my name's Brian. My nickname is Brian with an I.
I'm just saying, dude. Mine's a, I don't know, T150. That's a nickname.
I think Joanna really like put all the essence of your car into one nickname.
Who's Joanna?
Joanna.
Joanna?
Joanna?
Joanna man.
No, don't say. Don't say.
Joanna Man is
I don't want
a
to get legal
reference.
names, dude.
Joanna Man will be a guest in future episodes. He is known as the strongest, shortest man in all of Carrollton, Texas.
He benches 230 like 10 times in a row.
He is a monster.
He's a monster, man.
But imagine him at double his height. He'd probably be a global threat.
He usually squats with one leg, which is kind of weird.
It is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is pretty weird, but we'll eventually have him.
But
Yes.
Eh,
Look
in,
forward to
in a leash.
But el huevo.
that. El Huevo is my favorite name
is
for
a-
your car. El Huevo.
It's-
So to our Spanish-speaking followers, Brian, what does that mean?
The Huevo means the greatest car alive.
That's not what that
Alive,
means.
actually. Yeah.
No. Can you please translate that accurately?
It means egg. Well, no, the egg.
So we went to Oklahoma and I told you this story, and Brian just was driving through the curves of Oklahoma, which I didn't know Oklahoma had.
That's all Oklahoma is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's
So
no
this dude, it was crazy. I was sliding in the back seat, man, as this guy was driving. Like
with your seatbelt on too.
your
That's
seatbelts
the
don't
crazy
work.
part. Yeah.
Your seatbelt.
That's
the seatbelts
true.
don't work.
These seatbelts do not work. So DMV, Please help.
Dude,
How'd you pass inspection?
You
Pass inspection.
I don't want to
realize
ask.
that 30 years ago people didn't even care about seatbelts? It was only until people died they were like, oh,
Yeah, and 30 years ago, there wasn't 7 billion people.
You know what else? 30 years
They
ago,
kept
there
dying.
wasn't Brian Yeltsin, dude. And that's me. That's all I'm saying. Alright?
That's very true. I can't believe I agree with Brian, but 30 years ago, there wasn't Brian.
Okay, so he's saying 30 years ago, there was no seatbelts or whatever. It's probably more than that, and there was no you. So there was, like, you brought upon seatbelts, or? Like,
Yeah.
Did you
because-
invent seatbelt? This podcast figures it out right now.
Okay, well, let's see. I was born in 1994. That means, like, the highest level of accidents in cars in history was about that point. After that year, decreased.
Do you know why it decreased?
Because I was born.
Because of the seatbelts or because you were born?
Because I was born. But, well, when I was born, I brought onto the earth.
So you
a
came
sword.
out the womb with it on, and you're like, check this shit out.
Shit, yeah. Check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2, mic check, mic check.
And that's why my Nissan Sentra is
Do you,
safe.
why'd you pick that car, honestly?
It runs.
That's not a good reason. Every car should run.
Hey, man. You know what my dream car is? A car that doesn't need fuel and doesn't need to be charged. Like it can just go on forever.
Okay, so you want
You want a bike?
bicycle?
You want a bike?
I
Congrats.
think I need
You
a
want a 4-wheel bicycle?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What's your
But
dream
maybe
car?
it's a
now?
car.
my dream car?
Yeah.
Yellow Fiat, dude.
Yellow Fiat.
That's what Luke on the third drives. That's my dream car. It's classic. You?
I think like a 94 Camaro.
94? Why 94? Because that's your
Because I
birthday?
was born that year.
Oh, because of Brian?
Were they making
wow.
Camaros in 94?
Yeah.
What,
Dude, are you seriously asking me a car question?
What year was your dad's? That's what I was trying to get at.
2001.
Really?
Yeah.
I want a 2001.
You want my dad's Camaro. My dad drives a Camaro.
Yeah, dude.
Except it
Man,
doesn't work. He hasn't driven it in 10 years.
dude, I hate the type of cars that my dad drives.
What is
It's the worst.
What type of car does your dad drive?
Nissan Sentra?
A Dodge.
Your dad drives a Dodge?
Yeah.
Just like he dodged your relationship as a bum?
Hey, dude, let's not get personal here.
What kind of
That should be
Dodge?
a rule, but-
That should be a rule?
No, there's no rules.
No rules, dude.
What kind of
Just not
Dodge?
your mama jokes.
What kind of Dodge? Ram.
What's wrong with Rams?
My dad drove it.
That's
My,
a problem?
That's
my
a
stepdad
problem.
drives it.
Your stepdad has a Dodge?
Like, he just exclusively buys.
I
He
just
has a
think
Ford, but he
Once you hit like 42 or something, dude, you just get a Dodge Ram, and that shouldn't be the case.
Okay. I kinda can see that, but I
I
think
don't see why you.
Yeah, well, like, do you not like trucks at all, or you just don't like Dodge Rams because of your dad?
I think it's a little bit of both.
I
You
think you just
got
don't like your
problems.
dad.
You got problems.
Daddy
Daddy
trucks are
issues.
the worst.
You got daddy. That's why you want to be a stripper.
No, a stripper?
Yes.
Next question.
You strip this podcast of all the entertainment, so
Yeah.
you might as well be a stripper.
Nah, dude. I bring entertainment, so I guess that makes sense.
No, you
want
bring
me,
the
I get
taint
money.
and entertainment
It
because
all
you're
makes
the
sense.
bottom of the human ass.
You know, if I was a stripper, dude, I'd be like the #1 most requested stripper.
Yeah, because they're like, holy shit, I gotta see this fat fucking stripper do a backflip.
Backflip?
Coming to the States, chicha morada.
That shit's fucking gross, dude. Peruvians eat chichamar. Eat drink chichamar.
Dude, that actually sounds like great.
I actually really like that name for
Yeah.
the stripper, dude.
Stripper, that's a good stripper name.
Chichamar. And she has purple titties?
Yeah.
I'm in, dude. I'm fucking in.
I'm 100%.
Dude, I'm going to Pandora's tonight and advertising, dude.
You know how many purple titties are at Pandora?
Way too many, dude.
Too many
Hey,
pregnant women.
Pablo, if you were a stripper, what would your name be?
Oh man. I don't know.
El hombre lobo?
I don't know.
Oh, male stripper is we became a
Oh,
big
you can be
stripper.
whatever, dude.
That's true. We lived in the year 2019.
Yeah, so free speech.
Probably like brisket rub or something.
Brisket. Yeah, brisket rub. Wow, now's the stage. Brisket rub. Like some Limp Bizkit. Wow.
Done.
Would you rub yourself with sauce
I'll come
or
with
like
dusty,
dry
man.
rub?
Dry rubs.
Dry rub.
Rub. I want people to
Gross.
smell me.
Dude, I still can't believe they don't let men in male strip clubs. That's crazy.
Wait, for real?
Is that for real?
I thought your sister told us that.
I think my sister like gets on Facebook a lot. I don't know. I don't even trust her statements.
Yeah, because like, what did gay guys do then?
Huh?
Yeah, what a gay
Go to
guy
gay
do.
club.
Yeah,
But
but that's still male.
A gay guy
male
can't go
stripper.
into a women's strip club or like a male strip club. I'm sorry.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, we'll have to get a.
Are there
podcast
male
on that.
strip clubs specifically for women? Because I figure if you'd be both for women and men.
Yeah. Can you be like?
Chippendales? Is Chippendales a...
Chip and Jails is a show about chipmunks.
Chip and jail?
That's
Chip and Jails?
That's what you said.
Sorry, dude. I've been slurring my words recently. I'm
Yeah, dude, you're thirsty. Apparently, 'cause we're talking about strip.
That's a restaurant.
Yeah.
Dude, I would never go to a strip club.
Hey, dude.
You know why, dude? I got too much money.
Yeah, that's where you go.
I just got too much money, dude. I can't turn it into ones. They're just like, sir, there's not enough $1 bills in the world.
Okay, you know how sad it is to go to strip club and be broke? Like you know how like strippers come up to you and like ask you and you're like you gotta like say no.
Yeah. You think Camille in here has this problem?
Yeah,
He doesn't have this
Really? Reference number one.
Yeah, Sean Paul. Who's that boxer? The best boxer? Dude?
The best boxer in the world?
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, doesn't he have that strip club
Butterbean.
in Vegas?
Huh?
That's a big butterbean mark.
Yeah, you think Butterbean has a strip club?
Butterbean
Yeah.
strip club.
Butters. Yeah.
Hey, Brian, what would your strip club name be?
Dude, I think I know what Paulo said. Did you check what out there?
That's a pretty good
That
one.
was
dude. But I
good.
kind of don't like that you already took an idea that one of our friends contributed.
That's most of
It
what
happens
I'm
a
saying.
lot.
What were your strip name?
Gundam.
Gundam.
Gundam. Dude.
Why, dude?
Because I'm a fucking machine, dog.
You're a
I'm
machine?
just a machine. They're gonna be like Gundam's on stage and everyone just fucking sits in their seat like, oh shit. It's fucking time.
It's gonna be like one of those
It's gonna
like,
be political. too.
like one of those Six Flags like theater shows where the seats like move and shit.
Yeah, like they'll be like, coming to the stage, Gundam, and then I'm gonna have someone from Six Flags being like, put your hands in the seat at all times. Please do not lift up and do not raise your hands while the performance, you know, like that, but really fucking fast, so like they don't understand what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it as a Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon?
Yeah, like
Dude, I never watched Sailor Moon. As a kid, I liked it because you know, Sailor Mars had these long ass legs that like my little TV looked, it made it look really big.
Jesus. You know what's $1 million idea? Dude? An anime strip club. Where
Oh, you talked to me about that.
Oh, like a cosplay strip
Yeah,
club?
cosplay
Oh, that's a
strip club.
really good idea.
all
That's
the
a
fucking
really
fat
good idea.
neckbeards, dude, they're gonna go there.
That's, I would go
You
there.
have to do. Oh my
Fat
god.
Nick Beards are broke.
These
They ain't
guys-
going to no fucking strip club.
Yeah, dude, look, our producer Jamie. Yeah, I mean Carlos is disagreeing with me. Right
How
now.
about you introduce Carlos?
Yeah, you know what? Let's introduce him.
Come into the
Come to
stage.
the stage, dude. What's your name?
Open up with your stripper name.
Oh, shit. You put me in the spot. I didn't even think about my stripper name. I gotta think about it. I'm sure you guys can come up with something.
I was
better.
saying to introduce yourself, but you can introduce yourself as a stripper.
No, but that's what Pablo said. You missed that part. Pablo
He did
said,
say
yeah.
that,
You,
dude.
did
Oh,
say
yeah.
that. You gotta pay attention to the
Hey,
show.
Please.
I don't hear what's
I'm the producer here, so you gotta pay attention to the
Sorry,
show.
I'm an alpha.
But I will,
The White Walker?
I like that.
oh
Ooh.
man. That sounds a little harass.
Come to the stage.
You are-
Whitewash.
White
Ooh, whitewash. I
Jeez,
like
dude,
that.
wow.
That's a little racist.
No.
That's a
Yeah,
little
because
racist.
you is.
But
No, 'cause
no.
you can do like what Footloose thing, where like all the water comes to you. That's it.
But why would it be a white thing? I'm not even white, by the way. For
But
those
you have a
listeners that
thing
don't.
for.
For what?
For
What?
no, I don't have anything. I was gonna say.
You
I was
don't
gonna
have
say.
anything
I was gonna back you up. You know, I was gonna
Hmm.
back you up and say, we talked about that idea. I'm pretty sure I was the one that came up with that idea
Do I don't know.
of having of doing
Is
a
that strike
cosplay stripping thing.
You came up with that?
I'm pretty sure I was the
Really?
one. Yeah, we talked about it, and I was the one that mentioned it.
How long ago was this?
This wasn't even that long ago. This might have been like a couple months ago, where I said, "Yeah, you know, that's like, why come they don't dress up like that? It would be like a lot of money."
Dude, are
Like
you sure
Nick
that
Pierce
was-
would
I
show
go to
up.
an anime strip club. That
Have you
sounds
seen like all the fucking like Pornhub videos there are with cosplaying people?
fun. Yeah, those are my favorite.
And then not only that, but like just like
Dude, we
Instagram,
serve
it, like the Twitch girls that dress
Hey,
up,
hey,
and
you
they
be
play
talking
games.
Talking shit about the Twitch.
I'm not
girls, let me
talking
know.
shit. I'm saying like there's money
They're
in
banging.
stripping while cosplaying. I'm sure someone's doing it out there. Like one person, like one girl.
I'm sure there's one
Yeah.
really weep. weep.
Yeah.
right. Weep
Anyways, that's me.
Yeah,
and Brian
I'm
stole
pretty
my idea.
Yeah.
That's strike two, we're counting.
Yeah, well, that's Carlos. He's our producer, and he houses us during this podcast.
He feeds our soul.
Yes.
That's true. Hey, give me a beer.
Wow.
Oh, I was kind of being serious.
You were kind of being
I was
serious.
kind of being serious. but-
When'd you have your first beer, Brian?
My first beer?
Yeah.
Oh, probably when I was like 9 or 10. Like my dad made me try it.
Oh, and he's just like, son, one day you're gonna own a Dodge Ram just like me, and that's just year.
Yeah, I think that's when I wanted shits.
What beer did he give you? Was it Bud Light?
Some Peruvian beer. I honestly don't know. They do that at Family Get. Don't they do that for you guys?
No, dude, they never gave me beer, and I've never
Oh,
drank it
yeah.
once.
Yeah, you're sure.
I drank when I was like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
I believe that
Yeah.
100%.
I do believe that.
they do that to our producer.
Well, they would do this thing, and this wasn't like our family in particular, but like with our cousin's family, the Japanese side, they would take a picture of them when they were babies with a beer and a cigarette in their mouth when they were like toddlers. You've seen those pictures?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So so it's I'm sure I was asked to taste beer, but I didn't like beer until I was in my 20s.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I hate
Does
it.
anyone like beer when they're really
No,
young, dude?
nobody does.
Yeah.
Unless you're like my dad, I guess.
No, I mean, I don't think anyone likes it the first time you try it. Just like a cigarette, you don't like it the first time you try it.
You'd be surprised.
Did you like it the first time you tried a cigarette? Lee?
Yeah, when did you smoke your first cigarette?
I actually know that.
Yeah, middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah, it was around Halloween actually. I was visiting this one friend called called.
Yeah, call him. He ain't got no name.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just smoking outside. His family was okay with it. And
In middle school?
Yeah, middle school. Not even lying. Yeah, he lived right by
It's a cool ass one.
That's my middle school. Yeah, he's just like, hey, do you want to try this out? I was like, yeah, sure. Smoke one? Yeah, I kind of did.
But
I went
then,
back to play Rock Band.
you're pretty good at Guitar Hero / Rock Band. Honestly.
Yeah, I was pretty good.
That's probably the game you're best at. So.
Did you get like a super mega like a nicotine buzz or something?
No, honestly. Because I don't even remember what cigarette it was, what type of cigarette it was, but I just tried it once.
Funny.
I had problems actually smoking it because I was sucking the tip. I wasn't really inhaling. And yeah.
You do that a lot.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's just a bunch of stories from middle school. Yeah, that made me learn a lot about Perry actually. A lot
About
of
what?
people used to say that my middle school was a shitty school. I didn't believe them. 10 years later, they were right.
Yeah, I went to the same middle school as Brian, and he's right.
What was the name of middle school? No one knows.
I just
He
said
hates it.
Oh,
Do you with
Dude,
Perry?
listen to me, please.
Jesus,
Listen.
what a reputation. I mean, none of the other schools were better, and I can attest to that because I mean there was.
You went to the rival school, and you were just as
I
bad.
mean, it was similar.
Really?
Dude. I
Like
think-
we competed to see who was.
What
better.
did you do in middle school?
Me?
Learn
I smoked cigarettes when I was in Mexico. I was like 3rd or 4th grade. Not like a lot, but it was like kind of sometimes on top of the roof. Not even really smoking it, just kind of like burning it. Really, like you were saying, I wasn't
Yeah.
really inhaling it.
Yeah.
So at some point in middle school, I did that a couple of times, and then one time in summer practice for basketball, I filled a big red bottle with Minute Maid, the punch juice,
Yeah.
and vodka, and I don't know why I did it, dude. It's just it was there, and I don't know, I was edgy, I guess. But I took it to practice and just kind of passed it around, so like a couple of friends, and went out
Who
there
were
and
these
practiced. Huh?
Do I know any of them?
You know, I think about
Who?
We'll talk about it. I don't know, Adam.
Unless we're gonna have them as guests, we gonna name
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Fuck that.
And then I went out and, dude, I was balling. My shots were going in and everything.
You were
I
balling.
was
dude?
balling.
Wow.
Wow.
Did y'all lose that game 17 to
We always
57?
lost.
Because y'all were the school with the most Hispanics.
Yeah, dude. Nobody was above 4 or 5, honestly.
I 100% believe that.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah.
we had grind.
I hated the people that thought they were cool because they did drugs. That pissed me off. There was this one kid in our middle school. He had dyed his hair red a little bit, a little short. Just thought he was cool. Listened to Linkin Park a little too much. And one time he was just like, "Hey man, you want some dope?" Like he said some
Dude, that's one of
dope.
my favorite words.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I was
lie.
like, what the fuck
Like if
was
someone
that?
said you want some dope, I might be like,
Yeah, he was like,
I'll
"Yeah
think
man,
about
I did dro the other day, man. It's like fuck. I was like, dude, you're like 12. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I like it because Dro's just like so far away from weed. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And I was like, and then he was like, yeah, I did some ice too. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
So we all got eyes.
We gotta get ice.
So
Yeah,
dude, I got some ice this morning in my drink. What are you
yeah
talking
dude,
about?
they came to my house, dude.
Yeah.
It took my parents.
Dude, I don't need more ice, but yeah, I hated that school.
Yeah, it's funny when like people take on like just that personality of like I'm the guy that does this, you know? Like,
Yeah, like is that supposed to make me feel any less than you?
I don't know.
It is actually. I've tried it.
Yeah. Ice.
I was a bully, dude. I was a bully.
You were.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, apparently I was a bully too, but I was always a bully with words, not like I mean, even though I was physically bigger than most kids, I never like
You're
really
still physically bigger than most people.
Yeah,
most
that's
kids
true.
too.
Most kids and people.
Yeah,
I think I evolved from like a physical bully to a verbal and psychological bully now.
yeah.
It kind of sucks, dude.
But it wasn't very. It was just kind of like messing around, like we do, you know. And but I wasn't aware that not everybody was cool with that. I mean, and that was like an elementary, you know.
Yeah,
And you learn.
you learn. Some people take it to heart. Some people.
That's why, you gotta send your kids to a public elementary school, in my opinion. They need to get a little dirt on them.
I think I would send my
And they
kids
need to get, yelled at.
to private school until like second grade. You know, because I feel like those first years are very important, and then later on, like I don't care. You get numbers.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
Yeah.
you're on your own now.
It's like survive.
Once you're in third grade, dude, you're on your own.
Yeah.
No one helping you out no more. Third grade's when I watched my first Newgrounds video, dude, and that's when I watched my first hentai video. It was all downhill after that, dude.
Oh,
All downhill.
Sink or swim.
Yeah.
Which way are you gonna
Third
go?
grade, dude, that's when I learned how to curse, learned about sex, learned about everything, dude.
Do you think like depending on how early you start like
Yes.
searching, like that affects how you develop?
Fuck yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know.
but
Dude, I honestly,
I don't
if
know
I
about
go
that.
back in time, dude, I'm telling myself, don't watch Newgrounds in third grade. That shit, I feel that shit made me who I am today, and I am proud of who I am today, but I could have done a little better.
there's a couple of sharp edges around.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Like, do you feel like people who aren't exposed to it but then get exposed to it late? I mean,
They do get fucked up, too.
they do get fucked up. I don't think it matters when.
There's no real good answer.
Yeah, I mean, it's on a case by case basis. I think.
That's true.
Like, I don't know. What if you were raised like strictly Catholic,
Sucks.
and then you're like 32, and you're like, well, there's no God.
You're like, wait a minute, why is Raven getting banged by this monster?
Yeah, well,
I think most childhoods you just prepare problems for yourself that you gotta solve when you're like a grown up, right?
Yeah.
So like psychological problems or barriers within yourself.
hmm.
You develop them and then you turn 20 something, 30 something. You're like, oh, I really gotta get this taken care of.
Yeah. But like, do you feel like maybe you're a bit jaded by what you saw as a kid?
What does that mean?
Yeah, define Jay.
Like, you get too tired of it, and you're like, you feel like you need more, maybe.
No, because when I went off 4chan in, 8th to 9th grade, that was a little too far for me, where I was like, oh, okay, there is a limit to what I like.
Well, see, then there you go. Like, I feel like that can happen at any age, though. Because some people say if you get exposed to it too early on, maybe later on you'll go to more extreme stuff.
Because when I worked
I
for
don't
Perry,
think so.
some of those kids, I was like, hey man, maybe you shouldn't be online right now, because you kind of believe everything you read. And that's really fucking bad. Because like when I was in 7th, 8th grade, I kind of already knew the internet was like mostly
Troll Central.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking, because like Smash Brothers, what? The Wii one was just coming out. You know how many fake videos I clicked through that was just like, oh my god, Master Chief or Smash Brothers. I clicked it and it was like Rick Roll, or like it was a video where like they'd start playing and like a monster would come out and scream and break my headphones, dude. God, and that's when I'm like, you know what? I can't trust shit online. And like that's why when I got to 4chan, I was like, okay, there's a limit to what I can look at, and like, you know, I kind of limited myself. Like, I don't like this. This is too far. This isn't funny to me anymore.
Yeah.
But there's still some good content.
I mean, everybody pushed them, so everybody saw the Pain Olympics and those
Yeah.
videos that were passed around, and then you're like, oh man, this is where I stop.
What do you think was the equivalent of that in the 40s?
In the 40s?
Yeah, maybe like early on.
Um,
Because like, imagine introducing that like hentai to like somebody like in World War II? How do you think like they're gonna react?
All they had is
Well, if
hentai.
you Japanese, dude, they'd be fucking.
All that,
Yeah.
all the porn they had was hentai. Everything was drawn. They had no one pictures.
Yeah, I guess so, dude.
Oh wait, the 40s.
Ooh.
I have my centuries.
Hey, calm down. You're going a little wild. Man.
Yeah, for real. How do they jack out?
And people in the 40s?
Yeah.
Dude, they were so horny. Everything got them turned
Bro,
on.
they had no food. They had no energy to. You know, they had
Get
struggle.
turned on,
They were like, is something gonna happen within the next, I don't know, 7 years?
Ooh,
That's why I think this. I mean, the world's so like positively sexual, now, and I think that's why, because it got really easy to access stuff. People will be like, "Damn, I'm kind of bored of this," or like, "I've moved on," or "Oh, this is what I like, not this."
That's what I'm saying. Like people feel a bit jaded.
Yeah.
So like to the point where like they're like, oh, I want more. I want more.
Like more
Yeah.
content, more.
Yeah, like more fetishes, more of that stuff, dude.
Uh-huh.
Like imagine having Nazi fetish like back in the 40s.
What?
I bet you there was a couple.
Do you think so?
Oh
It's like,
hell yeah, dude! Some of these rich motherfuckers, like guarantee they're just like, "Yeah,
Come
fuck,
here,
Yeah.
come here, my Fuhrer.
I can see that shit.
Yeah, that's the mustache a little too. Wow.
Egg is nice.
I still don't understand how you use jaded.
It's a word. Look it up.
I've heard it. It's just like
It's a rock.
that's not what I thought it meant, honestly.
What'd you think of it? Like a jade? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you meant like, oh, you're
Oh,
jeweled, and I'm just like, well, I'm
jeweled.
made of money, bitch, so of course I'm jeweled.
Yeah,
What the
well-
fuck?
Stay ball.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I went to college and read it.
Yeah, and what degree, please?
What was that?
What degree?
What?
Degree? Yeah, they're gonna.
I can get your degree online.
Oh yeah.
What did you
How long
major
does
in,
it
Brian?
take you, Pablo? Please. tell
10
me.
years.
Yeah, damn.
What did you
yeah.
major in, Brian, please? Tell the chat.
Russian history.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Russian
I was
history.
working at IHOP.
Dude, I'm not out.
I'm at IHOP.
Oh, I was working at Denny's.
Denny's? You want?
Don't do it. Dude.
Wow.
Don't do it. Dude. I've actually never had a Grand Slam in my entire life.
Damn. Well, you've never had a what?
I've never had a Grand Slam.
You know what, dude?
You know what? What?
We should go to.
Can't do it.
Yeah. All right, dude. That's one
Exactly.
of
Dude, that was big.
I was baby, dude. You thought.
All right, Pablo. Right now, tell me, dude. You can only eat at one of these places for the rest of your life, dude. Denny's, IHOP, Waffle House, or exclusive to people from in Dallas and Addison, Jay's Diner.
You said Denny's, IHOP, Waffle House, and Jay's?
Yeah, you can only pick one to eat at for the rest of your life.
Jay's.
What's
Easy.
James?
Jay's Diner is a place in Addison that's one of the few places left where you can smoke inside. It's a 24/7 diner. Burgers delicious. Everything on the menu is pretty damn good.
They got like good pancakes.
Their pancakes are crazy. They give you like the whole stick of butter.
They give you half a stick of butter. I don't know, man. It's one of those diners that just have like elderly Eastern European waitresses, and it's just all love, man. It's a beautiful place.
Just love that fucking place. You, Brian, which one would you pick out of those four?
Can you name them again for me?
IHOP, Denny's, Waffle House, Jay's Diner.
I'll wait for. I'll go for Denny's.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll do. See, because I love Waffle House, dude, but I fucking hate Waffle House after
I don't mind Waffle House. I don't think it's my favorite.
I like it after midnight.
dinner. You know, it's because once you can only have a certain amount of people go to your Waffle
Yeah.
House.
No,
Or is
but-
the limit? If you have 5 people, you can't go to Waffle House.
Yeah, no, I get that, but don't go to Waffle. Who goes to Waffle House with a big group? You know, some
Sometimes
people
when we hang out, they're like, let's go to Waffle House, and I count. I'm like, there's more.
No,
Dude,
it's
you
four.
can't fucking do that.
Four. Don't. If you have more than 4 people, go to IHOP, go to Denny's. Yeah. To
Even
me,
Jay's can sit fucking 8.
to me, ranked is Jay's, Waffle House, Denny's, IHOP.
For me, it's Jay's, Waffle House, Denny's, IHOP.
For me, like when you've had many flavors from all around the world, you just come to the conclusion that
You eat
Denny's
ramen.
is the best, and you don't rank any of them because Denny's is. That's right. Nobody can argue that because you know it's true. And I went to college.
You
We all went
you
to
went
college.
to UNC.
Your mom went to college.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Calm down.
Wait a
We
minute. Oh,
Literally
dear
three
horse.
rules, and you broke half of them.
Hey, man.
You don't even set them up right, and you break them.
I don't have to say anything, dude. It's all on the table.
Yes, you do. You work it out because you got a European history degree.
Hey, dude, first of all, I said Russian. I
Oh,
didn't say
sorry.
European, but second of all, don't interrupt me while I'm talking.
I do it all the time.
Third
That's
of all,
not special.
third of
Look
all,
at this.
dude,
I'm
I'm about to
talking
say third of all, dude. That is special. No argument.
Do you actually really like Danny's better than all those places?
I'll say yes. Now, currently, yes.
Why?
Why? Because I love moves over my hand.
Yeah, you do fucking
You
love
can't
that
be
sandwich.
that. You can't tell me anything like
I
that.
haven't
Yes,
had
I
that.
hate ham. Ham's fucking gross.
Yeah, well, you're a freak and you don't know anything about food, so.
That's true.
I'm
I have
gonna
a bad
to-
taste palate. I'll give Ryan that. But ham's fucking nasty.
I'm just saying, dude, when you've been poor and you started at the bottom,
And you're still there.
and yeah, well,
How'd you get lowered starting at the bottom?
I guess I just kept on eating him.
I guarantee that. You like spam, dude.
Spam?
You like spam.
I used to actually, I didn't mind spam for a bit, actually.
You still.
I've never had it.
You've never had it?
Never had
In a
it.
can?
No.
Wow.
Is that the only way it comes?
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know why.
This is the best. And there's a little bit of like goo in it.
Sounds
And,
disgusting.
That sounds fucking horrible.
yeah, but you scrape it off. Or you do.
Yeah, scrape it off.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
But
You
it's
sound like you're collecting moldy bread.
Gross.
You fucking old, dude.
Alright, Brian, let me ask you a question.
What?
Give me your 3 perfect meals right now. Like your favorite breakfast, your favorite lunch, your favorite dinner. All in one day. Like what would you like your last day on earth, you're about to die and they're like, alright, Brian. Like pretty much like you're death row and they're like, we're gonna give you 3 meals.
Let me
What are your
let me
three
make a
meals?
guess. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna involve some type of chicken, right? And it's gonna involve rice. Those are 2 key ingredients in the things he's gonna say.
Okay.
For breakfast?
Yes.
Rice over chicken.
I'm going to. I was close. I'm going to Jack in the Box, actually.
For breakfast, dude, Jack breakfast is pretty
It
legit.
is
Jack
great.
breakfast is
But I
bomb.
get the ultimate breakfast, but I substitute the bread for sourdough bread because Jack's sourdough bread, nothing else can beat it. I'm just gonna say right now.
I like their supreme burrito with no cheese.
I've never had a
It just
burrito
it's
Jack
like
burrito.
egg, sausage, bacon, ham,
Potatoes.
and then egg.
Is potatoes?
I think they do have the hash browns in it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
it's,
might have to start doing
it's
that.
legit. I don't like the cheese.
Cheese.
Cheeses.
Cheese.
Alright, lunch?
Alright, lunch. Can I have somebody cook for me?
Yes, dude. What the fuck? You're gonna cook that Jack in the Box thing yourself?
Alright, so
We don't know what his
I'm gonna talk
education-
to God for a bit, and I'm at my grandma resurrected so she can cook me an asado. And asado is a Peruvian dish.
What is
Dude,
it?
I've had asado. That shit's go.
What is it?
It's rice with a brisket like meat,
Mm-hmm.
but it's juicy.
It's fucking good.
And you have mashed potatoes, but homemade mashed potatoes.
With that yellow stuff on top of it too, dude. What's that yellow stuff from that?
Papalote.
Oh, that shit's.
What?
Papalote.
It's that yellow shit.
If you're
Like that little
cultured, you know.
spicy stuff that you like.
No, I like it. I just have no idea what you said.
Yeah. Can you please speak English?
No, y'all just get cultured. That's all I'm saying.
Dinner.
Dinner. I'm fasting because I'm dying.
What are you, Muslim now?
Dude, I'm about to die. I'm probably gonna convert to something.
Gotta pick one at this point. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm heading home.
You wheel of fucking faith.
Yeah, I'm
You're
probably gonna be
like,
like sheep.
It's like,
But that's
oh,
not
here
gonna
we
be-
go, here we
You're like, please no Taoism, please no Taoism. Fuck!
Mormon!
Yes.
Gonna start riding a
Alright,
bike.
might as well, fuck
You're
it.
like,
I got 30 minutes. Let's go.
30.
I bought a bike today before coming here.
What?
Bought a bicycle for 20
Bye,
bucks
dude.
Where?
at the thrift shop.
Did you act?
Actually, it's a really nice bike.
For 20 bucks.
For 20
dude.
bucks.
Where's
For
the
some-
wheels?
Huh?
Where are the wheels?
They're getting shipped. no, it's nice. I gotta do a little bit of work, but it's really nice.
Not too
Why
much
did you
work.
decide to get it?
Huh?
Why did you
Because
decide
it was
to
20 freaking bucks and it was really nice.
get it? Wow. That's pretty cool.
Alright, check it out.
You don't need another reason.
Check
For
it
the
out.
viewers,
Pablo's about to show us a
I'm
picture
about
of
to
his
try
bicycle.
yeah, he's
I don't know why he's Googling fancy bikes on Google. Okay, that's a nice bike. I kinda like
For
it.
20 bucks, that's a really nice bike.
Wow, can you actually fit? Like,
Is it?
Whoa, what's going on? here? I
No,
thought-
I'm just
I'm
saying-
adding a rule. That was in my contract.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, the body seems so stretched that you're practically lying down on
That's
the
how
bike.
you ride a bike.
No.
That's
That's
how you
how you
ride
ride
a
a
road bike.
Kawasaki bike.
Like, how is, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how you ride those bikes.
No.
What do you think those horns are for? Just For show?
You remember iRobot, dude? When Will Smith got on that bike, that futuristic
No,
bike?
you actually want to know a story about me watching iRobot? A real story?
Like a good one?
Yeah, an actual true story about it. When I went to go watch iRobot at theater, I got scared as a kid. The robot scared the fuck out of me.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty.
And so I cried.
Oh.
I think I was like 10, dude, which is fucking sad. I cried and I told my parents, I want to watch Shrek 2. Even though I already watched it 4 times in theaters, and they had to take me out of the theater to go watch it.
And he
Oh my god.
Dead serious. And I watched the last 45 minutes of Shrek 2.
How old were you? 14?
Dude, are you
Dude, I think it was like 2 months ago. Dude.
Jesus
Honestly,
Christ.
I was way older than I should have been.
Yeah, I was trying to write this little bit about like stopping the robots from taking over,
Yeah.
and I was like, the easiest way to do that is just don't put any red lights on them, because that's the first giveaway. It's just the light turns red, and oh, now we're fucked.
That's
You know?
true, yeah. Make it like yellow or something. Like
Yeah, you just don't put red lights. No red lights.
No red lights.
Make it
I
wall.
was 10 years old. iRobot came out 2004, so I was 10.
Wow.
I can't believe I got the date right.
Crazy.
But you're still too old though to
Maybe
be crying.
you got trauma from it. I don't know.
No, dude, those robots scared the living shit out of me.
You know a movie that really traumatized me as a kid?
Yeah.
The Ring.
Really?
I
never
thought that was
watched it.
actually a pretty scary movie. The videotape, I couldn't even watch it. It discarded me. Yeah.
Dang, that's
And these fucks, dude, my dad, I think, and my cousin were there watching it with me, and for some damn reason, they just wanted to do this. They get out of the room quickly and lock me in the door. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? With the wall, the tape was going on in the movie. That scarred me quite a bit.
That's
And I remember
insane.
that. Yeah, I know.
No wonder you turned out like this, dude.
Yeah, I think so, dude. I turned out like
I just don't know how that made you fat.
Dude.
I really don't know how.
Well, I guess I got locked in a pantry.
I
Because
believe
of
that
this,
shit.
but yeah. Yeah, man, that was really scary.
That's pretty scary.
Dude, my family got The Ring whenever it came out or whatever. It was bootleg probably. It was in Mexico.
Hell yeah.
And they got together and they were gonna watch it, but I was small and of course I was scared, so they took me to a room. But I felt really left out, and I whined and like almost cried for them to let me watch it, and they let me. And as soon as I walked into the people that were like the adults, and I felt that heat of like, we don't want you here. And I didn't even want to watch the movie. That's the worst
You didn't
one.
wanna be included.
Because I'm scared. I don't like scary movies.
I hate scary movies.
I hate scary movies. But dude, that's one of the moments you have to go through. It's like, oh, I was a terrible person. Now I need to not do that again.
You complained about watching something you didn't.
Dude, I didn't even want to watch just because they wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
And that's was like, oh, stop being a little bitch.
Yeah, for real.
That reminds me of my friend, dude. He went to Cane's the other day, and he asked for an extra finger, and then they didn't give it to him. And then he got full even from the normal meal. And he's like, fuck, I didn't even need it. That's what reminds me, honest to God. Where you're just like, I don't want to watch this movie, but I want it.
Yeah,
And then you're like, I shouldn't watch this movie.
Dude,
Oh my god, dude. That's insane.
you gotta learn.
Yeah,
gotta go
sometimes
through
you
it.
just gotta.
Yeah.
The only way to learn is to get your.
That's why, I mean, sometimes you just gotta be. Did you guys see that video with the short guy at the bagel thing?
Yes, that video is fucking stupid, dude.
Oh, I didn't see it, bro.
This is short dude, and he's just like talking mad shit because he has that Napoleon thing, the Napoleon complex. He's so short,
okay.
and like he goes off, dude, and it was pretty funny. It was kind of trending, but people are mad because it's supposedly a fake video. He has a bunch of videos
Oh,
on his
really?
YouTube.
I mean, he looks off. Like, you know,
He's trouble.
is he trolling or is he trouble?
No, he's trouble. Like, I want to say there's something mentally wrong with him,
Yeah.
but at the same time, maybe too many people pushed him over the edge. I'll give him that.
But the word
You
incel
look at him,
comes
he's like-
to mind.
Oh yeah, he's an insult
Right.
for sure.
Oh.
dude.
That's crazy. But you know, sometimes you need to be taught a lesson, and you develop, like your brain develops. It adds a wrinkle to your brain, and I'm like, hey, don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Hey, some people don't develop.
Some people don't develop. That's true.
Case in point, you know, you were here.
What did I do?
Oh.
Just didn't develop, dude.
I didn't develop.
No.
Well, you know why I didn't develop? I was already perfect to start. Why would I need to develop?
He didn't develop. He
You
evolved.
guys had to develop because you guys were like, when I came out, I'm like, oh, E equals MC squared. Yeah, that's just cool.
I get
Yeah,
it.
I was like, Einstein. That's what E stands for, right? Easy.
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 E equals easy.
E equals easy. I I still can't believe I passed physics in high school. Dude. I didn't learn a single thing. I hope she hears this podcast. I cheated on every homework. Yes.
Dude.
My physics teacher, I cheated on every homework, but I'll give her this. I didn't cheat on a single test because I failed all of them. I didn't want to cheat on the test.
Wow. Did you fail the test?
I failed every test. The only test I ever almost passed was the very first test I tried. And then I realized, oops, I don't know anything.
I passed AP Physics to. I passed AP Physics to end up believing on flat Earth. So. That's where I'm.
Dude, I actually did a couple conspiracy theories in there, but just to piss off. Remember that one I kept
The
telling
banana.
Okay, the banana one. So I told her she was like, nothing can have negative friction. And I was like, what about a banana peel? And she's like, can you please rethink your sentence? And I'm like, I'm gonna believe this. And then another one I kept telling her was that I was like, I think we can genetically splice a snake and a pig so it sheds its skin and it's pig skin and we'll just have bacon forever. And she's like, please listen to yourself talk. Like, you're an idiot.
Pork rind.
Pork rind snake.
Forever.
Exactly, dude. That's just genius.
That's
like, I think we should start making snake rinds.
School kills innovation, you know? So
I agree.
we could be somewhere else if they let you think.
Yeah, because I told her, I'm like,
what?
I told her, I'm like, gravity's a theory. The minute I stop believing, I'm floating. That's what I told her. And she's like, why don't you stop believing? I'm like, I'm in physics class. I can't stop believing. Well,
I think that's the real test in physics.
yeah, dude.
Float.
Like, one day I'm just going to close my eyes in there and be like,
Yeah.
just be at the ceiling.
Fall.
You think Chris Ado did that? Like stop class.
There's several videos.
Now I'm gonna do this trick. Dude, he just got up his desk and just went up.
And he's like, alright, gravity is no longer here. Oh my.
And it was after his career, took a dive.
Literally.
He's like, hey guys, I figured it out.
He's like, guys, I can actually float now.
Alright,
Okay,
yeah, Chris.
Nice try.
Get it.
And then they interview the teacher after he's like, well, he passed. What?
Like, one day I'm just going to be floating on top of the ceiling, and then she's going to walk in the door, no matter where I'm at, she's going to be like,
Yeah.
so you finally did it. You finally passed AP Physics.
Here's your diploma.
Yeah, and I'll be like, hell yeah.
And it's gonna say major in European history.
Oh, even though it's Russian history, we can say European. I don't know why you specified on just one country, dude. That's not a very good degree.
Hey, man.
Is Russia in Europe or Asia?
I'm gonna just not respond to that. What do you think?
I don't know.
That's bad, dude.
No, it's just
Isn't it part of
Is
the
it-
European part?
yeah, isn't Europe and Asia just like
it's
one big
gonna
thing?
have, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Actually, dude, what's the other half? Sorry?
Huh? What?
What's the other thing?
That's
Siberian?
it. Half, because nobody cares.
True.
Just,
Alright, Paulo, name me 10
just
European
say
countries
it.
right
All my
now.
Russian
European.
comrades.
If you can name me 10
Okay.
European continents, dude, you're gonna be known as the geometry, the geography king.
That's not even fun.
Yeah, dude, I'm
That's a
quizzing you.
prize, bro.
To all my Russian Instagram followers, these comments do not reflect who I am.
So Russia, right? That's like
Yeah.
that's like the
Don't they document?
Russia's like the Germany that never got in trouble. You know, Germany got in
Got in
trouble.
trouble.
Germany got in trouble, and we like
Russia
smacked their hand. Russia, like they got away with it.
Yeah, everybody just references him, but nobody references fucking
Who?
Stalin, Lenin,
Lenin.
Gorbachev. Even though
John
he's so
Lennon?
good.
What did Gorbachev do?
He tore down the
tore
wall.
down the wall. That one wall. Yeah.
He built it up and it turned
We need
it.
to revive him.
You're gonna revive him?
Yeah, first your
Is he
grandma.
still alive?
First your grandma, then We're gonna kill Gorbachev, then we're gonna revive him.
Okay.
We're gonna revive your grandma,
Oh, yeah,
asado.
yeah.
Eat it, take the plane, kill Gorbachev, revive him. He's gonna tear down the wall.
Alright, which one?
We're gonna revive your grandma, make the asado, feed it to Gorbachev. What is it? Gorbachev? Yeah, thanks. And then we're just gonna beat the shit out of him, and he's never gonna taste it again, and that's gonna be his punishment.
I don't know. I don't care what the
We're
order is.
reviving your grandma.
As long as that. Yeah. as long
But then
as-
we're eating the asado.
And then
You
yeah,
know,
as long as the asado's made, dude,
You
I can
get-
die. As
Yeah,
long as
like
it's-
me and Pablo are gonna revive your grandma, and she's like, "Oh, my real grandchildren." Sorry,
Wow,
Brian.
you guys took the effort to.
You're like, Brian, you had most of Dragon Balls. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Grandma only had
Gorbachev-
6.
Gorbachev-
There's that fourth
yeah.
story one that I couldn't find.
I know, the Gorbachev.
When'd you start watching Dragon Balls? How old were you?
Oh, I was a kid, like in Peru.
Because they should improve. Like,
They did, yeah.
Like, that's how my dad was.
A long time ago, yeah, but maybe my the first recollection I have maybe is when I was like 3 or 4, when I started getting like action figures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
They let you have those as a kid?
yeah, believe it or not.
That's pretty cool.
And then I broke them. I broke everybody's.
I had a
I
big
believe
shirt of Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I found it like big, dude, like across my chest.
Dude, you just reminded me. I actually, not lying, in Peru, I actually won a contest. And I got a Dragon Ball Z t-shirt
I think that's
of
a third
Super
strike.
Saiyan 3 Goku.
I
It
think-
was a white shirt.
That's
I think
pretty
a
cool.
third strike.
Yeah.
Third strike?
That's strike.
Super Saiyan third strike?
It's you know, it's late, but he just took also my shirt.
You took his shirt?
No,
Wow.
hey, dude, come on, dude.
Wow.
Cause,
I'm not
okay.
even lying.
You know why I think he took his shirt?
Why?
Because he said it was way too big, and then you were like, "Oh, it just fit perfect," and you're huge.
I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a pretty big shirt. It was like a large. I was
Okay, it was
I
definitely
like
Paul's shirt.
4
It was my
maybe 5, I
shirt.
don't know. It was right before I got here to the US. Just saying.
Do you remember the
To my
anime?
immigrant friends.
The last time you had like a single digit body fat percentage, like, you're looking into you, and then right across the board, it was like 11, 12.
That's where it came from.
Do you remember the first meal you had once you crossed, like once you got here?
This is a good
No,
one. Yeah.
but,
Do you actually?
Yeah, I remember.
You alright,
We
it's
crossed the
weird.
border. We stopped at a gas station that had a Subway and a KFC.
Are you serious? You
Wow.
actually remember
I
that?
had both.
Really?
When'd you cross?
2004, 2005.
Oh, shit. Okay, I can see.
Wow.
My dad remembers when he had the first meal when he crossed Burger King,
Burger King. Wow.
and he was mad because his uncle picked him up, and he's like, "Vamos a comer at Burger King," and his uncle ordered for him. And he ordered him a milkshake instead of a soda, and my dad's like, I can't swallow my food. You know what I mean? And I'm like, so I was talking about it, I was like, what, you can't eat it? He's like, no, dude, I need a Coke or a water. I can't fucking, I don't know how y'all motherfuckers
I
eat
can't
it.
do this.
And I've gotten so used to it, but, you know, I can see it. Like, man, that does kind of suck if you've never done that.
Yeah.
First time I was like, this is overpowering, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You, Brian, do you remember what you?
No, but I know we had like a lot of fast food chains in Peru, like KFC for example.
You said that
the biggest
KFC
one.
in
Yeah,
Peru's raw.
that one
so
was
good.
great. Yeah, I remember going to a mall. It was this 2-story one, and
All malls are just going around, except for
well, I don't know what this mall was in Peru to be honest, but I just remember going down escalators, and damn, there was a KFC there. That just the smell. I think that's what resonates with me the most. The smell.
Wait, wasn't the question? Oh, what was the question?
What's the first meal you had after entering the border? Brian didn't remember, but he's like, there's
I
a lot
wanna-
of fast food places in Peru, so
And I was
Yeah,
gonna
he
say,
just
I-
want to talk about Peruvian KFC, dude.
But
Yeah,
that's
delivery,
great.
that's badass.
But I was gonna say like maybe I had a fast food thing as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was that big of a shock to us because we ate so much fast food back home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
Like it was just like, whatever.
Was KFC really the best in Peru, or was that y'all's favorite?
It was the fucking
It
best.
was, yeah.
So when I was in primary school back home, I lived on the 4th floor, and the dude, because they would deliver,
Yeah.
he would like click on the intercom, and I'd be like, yes, you know, your KFC's here. He'd like come up, and they would go legit. They would be like, Mr. King, that's my last name. Here's your KFC. I was like 8, because my mom would pay for it, so I would just like scan the card, and then like, dude, it was the greatest thing.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
the KFC delivery. dude.
That's badass.
That's just the
Best
best.
thing. That there was no DoorDash or
Yeah,
fucking
nothing.
Grubhub or anything like that. Dude, it was the best.
Yeah, the
Would,
food,
would they
man.
deliver KFC in motorcycles? Because that's what they do in Mexico.
Yeah.
Right? Just a little mopeds.
Yeah,
Both cars?
both, yeah.
KFC cars?
KFC. No, I don't know about KFC cars. but
That would be sick.
Yeah,
Well, they had the little.
they have the thing. Yeah,
With a
I guess.
bucket? Like
So
a
it's
bucket?
Like Domino's. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is KFC, Peruvian KFC still the #1 chicken place for you?
Yeah, I thought I didn't try it the last time I went back, but yeah, that memory just resonates with me. But I'm pretty sure, like when I came here to the U.S.,
But in the States, what's your favorite chicken place? And this includes Cane's, Chick-fil-A as well.
chicken.
Yeah. Any place that primarily serves chicken.
Oh man. I mean, you're gonna have to skip me on this one, dude. It's kind of hard.
I think I gotta go with Babes.
The Apes chicken?
I can disagree with that.
I
one.
gotta-
You want to know why Brian disagrees with them?
What?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have mayonnaise.
Yeah. Imagine that. Dude.
That's not a problem for me.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure, dude. I go to Japan and like, oh, okay, see, hi.
Hey,
And
dude,
then
come
I'd be
on.
like, oh,
Are you
mayonnaise,
seriously gonna do that?
mayonnaise, that's it. And they're like, hi.
Are you seriously gonna just
Hey,
do
I'm
that?
actually talking Japanese, you uncultured fucks. Alright?
I don't know.
Okay,
about that.
what do you need mayonnaise for the chicken?
For taste.
No.
No, you just want to eat fats. That's all you want to do. You're just adding
you
fats to
Americans
chicken.
just eat ranch, like as if it's
I don't eat
your
ranch.
name.
I don't eat ranch.
That's
I don't eat
mayonnaise.
ranch.
You're not American.
I don't eat ranch.
You're Tex-Mex.
I'm a blue
Just say-
cheese boy.
Hey,
Blue cheese gang. No, I trust any restaurant that has to close in between and just prepares the food, and I trust babes.
Huh?
I like
trust
those.
babes?
Yeah.
You ordered ketchup?
Is there candy?
Huh?
I do. That's just me.
I don't, dude.
Pablo does.
You just eat
man,
the chicken by itself?
put hot sauce.
You put something though. to
Yeah, but
add
not-
the flavor. It's not
But
Hot
not
sauce.
fat, dude. That's just salt with a
You
little
put
spice.
fat.
Just
Put
add
eggs.
flavor
You
yourself.
just
Okay, okay.
want to smother chicken.
It doesn't
And
matter what flavor it is. I feel like chicken doesn't even.
you know how disrespectful you're being when you're smothering chicken with liquefied baby chicken eggs.
Dude,
Like
I'd be
chicken
disrespectful
babies.
if I didn't do that to
Still
the
work
chicken.
with that.
Hey, here, some more of your fam. What's up?
That's I don't know, man.
Okay, I see that. You're reuniting them?
I'm reuniting.
That's real shit,
Alright?
dude. I
They're
kind
dead,
of, you know
dude.
what, dude?
They're
I'm putting
both
mayonnaise
dead.
on chicken. That's fucking,
Just
I almost
All
shut
right,
it.
I'll give it.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
bring
a-
mayonnaise pack.
That last
I
time we went to
should.
Vegas, though, definitely was one of the catalysts for my last relationship breaking up. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, one of the best trips. It was just so funny, man.
Yeah, was it fun?
I laughed. I don't think I ever laughed that much. Shut up, so damn.
I
Worth
think
it,
I know
100%.
We were insulting mostly.
It was literally this.
somebody.
It's because I should have admitted the first time you guys see him. You know, I should have done it.
Yeah, you should have brought such a drastic change of a
Salad or
person,
something,
dude.
Yeah, a salad bar maybe. Tomato soup.
It was just
I should've
the
eased
whole
it.
night was just like it was just the worst possible people group.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't remember who was there.
It was me, you, your friend, Brian, Radham, and then my ex and her friend.
Oh. Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Now
got such
I
a
remember.
bad group. Because, okay, me and Brian will insult each other nonstop. At Pablo, now we're insulting Brian. At Radham, now we're insulting Brian again. And Adam. And now we're adding the other guy to the mix, who then we all make fun of. And it became,
Dude, it's like a
it was just
Mexican
horrible.
standoff, dude.
Like, they were in the corner, they didn't even talk. Because it was just, we were just talking so much shit.
I just think fat people are funny.
You're not
Have you
funny.
seen Amir?
Have you
Yeah,
heard?
What do you think I'm funny? Do people laugh at my
Anybody-
jokes?
no.
All the time.
No, I'm laughing at you.
No.
Laugh at me.
That's just a lie.
You know when people say they're laughing with you? This is never the case.
I bet you did. I bet.
Every joke makes me laugh, dude, because I don't know how your chin moves while you're telling your joke. It's ridiculous to me.
You know what? Oh man, energy story.
All your energy
Oh,
stored
man.
there, dude.
I can.
You have a lot of energy.
I do have a lot.
You should ease up on this.
Yeah. No more delivery KFC.
no more radio on YouTube.
Hey, Brian, I got a question for you. Have you ever actually used Grubhub or Uber Eats for anything?
No,
I used
neither.
it once.
I've used DoorDash.
What'd you get?
$5.
How much was it?
Shoot, dude. Oh well, it was like a first time thing, like deal.
Oh, you got the
So
deal.
I got like $9, but then like the third time I used it, $15. But then the 17th time, oh, 20.
Dude, it. I don't know if it's because I'm poor or cheap or what it is. It never seems worth it.
Dude, me too.
Like my food's not gonna come in the same quality,
It's not gonna be
and
hot.
it's gonna be like twice as expensive.
Yeah.
Because I got it once because I was so fucking lazy. I didn't want to go to McDonald's. And the McDonald's from my house is less than half a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
And I got Uber Eats. And I'm like, damn, why the fuck's my meal $28?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
All the
I'll get groceries delivered. That's cool. I mean, I know what I'm getting. You know.
Yeah.
I just won't get fruits.
Yeah, exactly. I won't get like.
Like, because they was
exact-
like,
I
oh,
want
no, we
it.
tell them. I'm like, fuck that,
Come
dude.
on.
I'm
Yeah.
picky with my
Yeah.
fruit, dude. I'm the dude that brings 2 watermelons, like, not 2 watermelons, 2 carts to the watermelon section and start getting them out so I can get the good ones.
Exactly, and I mean,
They do that.
I always try to put myself in that person's job. I'm like, no way,
I'm not doing that.
no
Do you
way.
think this type of stuff works in like populated places like New York where there's like a bunch of traffic?
I don't know how New York works.
I don't know how they
It's a
do it.
miracle.
Yeah. How do they get there on time with the food still being hot? Does it even happen?
hot boxes.
It does?
Just gotta go fast. Bicycles,
Bikes and stuff.
as we hear.
Well, I think like we have somebody here with experience.
Experience.
I've stayed in New York for a period of time, and I've ordered food. It gets there in time.
In New York.
Yes.
Wow.
But I feel it's because everything's so close
None
by.
of
Yeah.
Everything's
Well,
so
no,
near.
no. Well, both actually. I did order from both. But yeah, it gets there in time, dude. They gotta figure it out. You don't think they would have it figured out? They would have it figured out.
I mean, I'm just asking the question, man.
Well, you came into it implying that there's no way they could do it.
I said, how do they even do it?
Well, you had like a tone in your voice where you were like, I don't think.
I guess you don't know how to read context because you didn't go to college. But
I
just
You went to community college, brother.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
and
watch
look where I'm
Community,
at.
dude.
And look where I'm
You know what I
at.
watched
dude.
too?
Look
Eric
where I'm
Andre.
You're
at.
not even in the show.
Look
You're-
where- I made this show.
Ooh,
Sadly.
sadly, yeah.
And are we gonna talk about work? Are we gonna talk
Yeah,
about
let's talk about
work?
work.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I'm up
Please.
here and I'm
Are we
pointing
gonna
you to
talk
see
about
them,
our-
and Brian's at my feet.
Let's talk. See, I don't know how your job works.
So my job, whatever I say, Brian has to do.
That's how
This
it
is
goes.
why I wanted to bring it up because I don't know how it works over there.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Okay.
see, like, what happens is like. I
Well,
usually-
first of all, let's
Let's
start
let the
with where
boss
you
talk.
work. Let's start with where you work.
I'm not gonna put my company.
No,
name
you
on
don't say
there.
the company, but what you do,
we work at health claims.
Yeah, we work in healthcare. I am.
which is exactly what Brian went to school for, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brian
yeah, for sure.
majored in
Russian
healthcare.
history.
That's exactly
He
what.
pays Russian porn.
Right, that's
Oh wait,
exa-
no, that's me.
Which is exactly what Brian went to Europe to study.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
He's like, oh, they have free healthcare. I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go tell him. And they just said no. He's like, well, there goes my degree.
I'm gonna go get mugged in Paris, then
Ooh,
come
that's
back.
good.
Right.
I don't want to say that story again because it's so.
Well, we already talked about it, but since
missed
you
that.
wanted to bring that up,
Interesting.
Well, shots?
shots.
That's fired.
Man.
I'm just saying. I'm the best looking out of all.
You know what,
I have
Brian?
nothing.
I give you that.
You are.
I got
You are the most handsome.
I got nothing to prove.
Handsome. No, yeah.
You're the most
I don't
handsome.
gotta wear a red turtleneck
You look like
or a Hawaiian shirt
this is not
or
Hawaii.
anime
This isn't a
oriented
turtleneck
shirts.
either.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't even know.
You don't know how to dress.
clothes, dude.
I
You
don't
don't
gotta
know
check.
You have no idea.
You wore that shirt 3 times.
He's
this week.
been wearing that shirt since
You wanna
last
know
week.
why? It's all good.
You look like if Diego Luna had elephantitis.
Let's see
You.
Wow.
You're with that all the time.
With elephantitis.
Let's see what we're gonna do. Alright, dude. I look like Ralph Lundgren.
Look like Brad
Ralph?
Pitt's brother, dude. Stupid.
Did you say Ralph Lundgren?
Yeah.
Is that Dolph Lundgren's fat cousin? Who the fuck is Ralph Lundgren?
Ralph
Did you just
Lundgren.
make him up?
Look it up.
No, I don't want to. He's a porn star, bro.
Hey man, y'all just look it up, dude.
What up, dude? There's
The
nothing to
name.
look up.
The name.
You've been wearing that combination of clothes for like about a month
You know
now,
what?
dude.
I don't care.
You have the fashion sense of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. That's
You don't know why? Because they're memorable.
Look like you're hunting for rabbits.
True, except that's not Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, I was trying to something.
Careful, dude. Don't get into me with cartoons, dude.
Oh,
Careful,
okay.
dog.
I think we need to take 5 minutes. And
Nah, dog. We need to take 5 minutes to teach some cartoons.
Let's take 5 minutes and start outside. We'll see
Damn.
each other in the
Shots.
next episode.
I think we'll take a whole week and then try. Next up, cartoons. Dude.
No, I don't want to talk about cartoons next week, dude, because you remember the topic we mentioned in the beginning, the rule. We don't try to bring up things that that you guys don't know too much about, and you guys don't know shit about cartoons.
Oh
Whoa,
Wow.
shots.
Shots
You
already.
guys don't know
Yeah.
ass about cartoons, dude.
I want SpongeBob, dude. I don't care.
You don't know anything about SpongeBob. You literally were just like, which one's SpongeBob?
Dude.
You literally said that last time we watched it, and I'm like, dude, it's in the fucking title.
Yeah,
dude.
the pink one. Dude. What the fuck are you talking
All
about?
right, calm down.
Alright, well, this has been fun.
This has been fun, actually.
Brian, would you like to conclude the show?
Alright. Thank you guys. Please. Wait, you guys want to plug anything?
Instagram, one of my good friends, LKL_Null. He's a really good photographer in
Go
the
follow
Deep
that.
Ellum area. He's really good. Instagram, Cucky Official. I'm not sure who that guy is, but I heard he's really handsome. And
It is.
I don't want to say he's smart and rich, but let's just say he's really smart and rich.
That's good.
Because I didn't want to say just that, because he's really.
I'll take care of my boy _DP Films. Has some stuff coming up, so that should be fun. Bonzo for Moon Roses is not very active, but we're working on it, and we'll see where we go from here. Yeah, remember, don't make fun of your mama. Don't make fun of Will or Balorama, and don't bring your mama's llama.
And yeah, I guess this is it.
Oh my!
Oh,
His
man.
body's on the cat,
Yeah,
but
that's a sign to end.
we'll talk.
See y'all next week.
We'll talk-